YouTube. It's Let's Try and See with Dina B. Thank you. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe, and then you can stay tuned. And I'll show you all how I did it. Okay, sorry if I was a little discombobulated in that video, but I'm going to go ahead and get started with my Maybelline Baby Soft Primer, and I'm going to rub that all over my face and get it in really, really good. So yeah, I haven't been uploading any new videos lately, only because I was, on like this weight loss kick. So I'll link those playlists below. And then I'm going to use my Rimmel Stay Matte primer, and I'm going to rub that all over my face just to give me some added SPF, because we're going to be out in Miami. It's going to be a little hot. So now I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in Cafe, and I'm going to clean up my brows. And I'm going to get a brush and clean that up really, really nice. And then once I do that, I'm going to go ahead and set that concealer. Now what I'm going to set my concealer with is a Hossie from the Warrior palette. It's that creamy, buttery, kind of cream colored color in the palette. And I am using my new brushes from Amazon. These things are really, really nice. They were only $9.99. And so yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set my concealer with a Hossie from the Warrior palette. When I tell you guys, y'all need to get this Warrior palette, it is bomb. It is perfect warm neutrals. It's amazing. I'm going to use that a few times in this tutorial today. Now the next color is Keno. It's like a nice brown, orangey brown transition color that I'm using. It's lovely too. And so I'm going to go over that with both eyes, and I'm going to kind of blend that in really, really good so I can get a nice transition there. I'm not building it up too big, because I'm not going to be using that transition color. Like, it's not going to be like in the foreground of my look. So now I'm changing brushes. Like I said, this brush set from Amazon is amazing. I really, really like it. So now I'm going in with Mino, which is that beautiful dark brown color. Now, I am taking baby steps with this because the colors are very, very pigmented, and I want it kind of to be blown out. So I'm not really grabbing a whole lot, and I'm just taking it bit by bit and kind of dragging it across so that it blends very flawlessly. You can end up blending this into oblivion if you're not careful, but I am taking very, very soft steps with blending. So now I am switching my brush once again. And then I'm grabbing my Nubian 2 palette, which is the bomb. I love this palette. So I'm going ahead and grabbing Layla from the Nubian 2 palette, and I am softly kind of darkening my cut crease area. I want to call it a cut crease, but it's not really a cut crease. It's like just a crease. And I'm darkening it up with that purple. Now I'm going back into my Warrior palette. And I am grabbing this beautiful gold shade with my finger. Now this gold shade, it's called Idia. Idia, no N, Idia. I-D-I-A. And I'm using my finger because it kind of just spreads a little easier, and it's more pigmented with your finger. And then I'm going back and I am softening up that Layla color with that Mino color. And that's what you see me doing here. It's quite lovely. I really like that. And then I'm going back and I'm grabbing Layla again, and I'm going under my lash line. And that's what you see there. And pardon the faces that I'm making. I always tend to make faces when I'm doing my makeup. Now I'm grabbing a makeup wipe. You know, these are your best friend to keep any fallout away and keep your face clean while you're going through the process. So now I am grabbing my Maybelline liner in black, and I am going to draw me a line. And that's what I'm doing there, just taking my time and just trying to keep it as clean as I can. And I'm going to do that on both eyes. Now I'm grabbing my mascara and I'm going to go over these lashes and basically prepping them for my eyelashes. But I'm putting the mascara on first, and I'm going to let them dry first, and then I'll put the eyelashes on last. So now I am going to start with my foundation, and I am using the Fenty Beauty in 430. I've dropped down 2 shades because I am working out more often in the sunlight, so I am getting little chocolate, which I'm loving. And once again, this foundation is still a perfect match. You just have to, as your skin gets darker, you know, you just move down, you move darker in the shades. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm applying with a wet beauty blender, and I'm just blending that in to the best of my ability. And once I get that done, I will go in with my concealer. Oops, I just jacked up. I just foundationed my eyebrow. I'm like, wow, yeah, that was bad. But, you know, all wells that ends wells, you know, so I keep on blending. And then I'll go in with my concealer. But first I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fix my brow. Now, this is that brow tattoo stuff. I actually really like this because it really makes your brows look really, really good. And it's like the perfect color. I use it in conjunction with my Warrior palette because that Mino really helps me make it look like I have like hairs and big, thick, healthy eyebrows, which I really love. So yeah, y'all should consider this brow tattoo. It's really nice. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab my concealer, which is in the color Cafe once again. And I'm going to let it sit for a few seconds, and then I'm going to blend it in with a wet beauty blender. So that's what you're going to see here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use this wet beauty blender, and I'm going to go ahead and blend this highlight out to the best of my abilities. And I'm going to do a really good job this time. I was very impressed with my skill level here, if I don't say so myself. But yeah, once I get that blended out, I'm going to go ahead and grab my black opal finishing powder. And now, ladies, when I tell you I swear by this black opal finishing powder, this is in the color medium, and I absolutely love this finishing powder. I'm going to use a little sponge, and I'm going to just press it into my skin. I'm not going to bake all like that. I'm just going to press it in and then brush it out. But that color, the color payoff is amazing. It's like the right enough of light and right enough of yellow for my skin tone, and I really, really swear by this finishing powder. I have backups to the backups when it comes to this powder, so yeah, I really love it. Now, next, I'm going to go ahead and grab contour brush, and I'm going to go ahead and contour with my Black Radiance pressed powder in the color of Black Coffee. And I really, really love this, but I noticed that when I do contour, I contour too much. Like I drag it way too close to my lips. So I've been learning to focus my contour right at the curve of my cheekbone. also, as you can see exactly where I'm placing it, I'm being very strategic as to where I'm placing that. Not to kind of impose onto my highlight, but just basically giving my face more of a shape, which, you know, when we're doing contour, we're trying to, you know, create shadows and things to make you look slimmer. So next thing on the list, I'm grabbing my Warrior palette and I'm going into that dark shade once again, and I'm going to touch up my brows. Now, when I tell you this shade is perfect for brows, it is perfect, okay? And so that's what I'm doing there, just basically cleaning them up, anything that I might have rubbed off or anything like that I'm fixing. So now I'm grabbing my Saharan blushes. I have volume 1 and volume 2. So that's volume 2, and this is volume 1. The darker volume 1 is for darker skin tones, and volume 2 can be used on both dark and light skin tones. So I'm going and grabbing this purplish color, and I am also layering that on top of my contour, which is basically warming my face up a little bit, which I absolutely love. I think this contour and highlight palette is amazing. And then I'm going to grab my other Amazon brush set. I got this for 12 bucks on Amazon, and I'm going to use this beautiful fan brush, and I'm going to grab that gold color Zara, and look at that highlight, ladies. Look at it. It is beautiful. That highlight is the perfect amount of gold to just set it off and let your light shine, ladies. And that's what I'm going to be doing, shining all summer 18. Okay, yes, I am. This is where it's at. I love this blush palette. Okay. So yeah, so now I'm grabbing my fluffy brush for my other Amazon brush set, and I'm going to do my cheekbones, basically adding a little bit of brush. Remember, this blush goes a long way. A little goes a lot, so you don't have to like go overboard unless you want to, you know, you can do you, boo. But yeah, this is going to be basically my summer routine. I absolutely love how nice everything comes together with these colors. It's like enough, but it's like a lot but enough, you know. It's not doing too much, but it's doing just enough, like I said. So next on the list, I am going to grab my NYX lip pencil, and I'm going to line my lips, and then I'm going to put this lip balm from L'Oreal. It's a balm. I don't remember the color, but it's like a very, very soft pink. I'm not really overdoing it because my eyes are already dramatic. So that's basically my look. I'm going to go ahead and do my hair after this, and I will come back fully dressed and ready to go. And I finished putting my makeup with my lashes, and then I went ahead and did my hair. Now what I did with my hair, because it's color treated, some of the ends are kind of straight, so I went in with some curls in random places, and then I left curls, the natural curls, I left the natural curls in to kind of give it kind of like a earthy rocker look, and then I paired it with this beautiful pink outfit. And that's how I got this wonderful look. And I will take some pics, and we're going to a comedy show tonight, and I will be taking you with me, so see you soon.
To on motherfucking Instagram, cause he be killing it. 200 and something fucking thousand goddamn views on that bitch and followers. The one and only, fat and funny.
Damn, man. Get this goddamn mic out. Fuck it. How y'all doing? Y'all good? Everybody drinking and shit? Ain't nobody drinking and shit? The fuck? I'm talking to myself? Broward County, y'all ain't here. Broward County, I heard y'all was in here. Ghetto than a motherfucker. Ghetto than a motherfucker. Miami-Dade, we ain't here. Miami-Dade. Shouts out to all the people that went to college and shit. People that went